Welcome to our India News Hour. The emergence of the personalized attack chain is going to be the new trend in 2021. No wonder that both average users and the big corporations are struggling over the choice of the best security software to protect their computers, but the actors are becoming modern and innovative. We will see how the world is going to get the most impactful attacks in 2021. It is difficult to look forward to 2021 without considering the trends that shaped the generally unfavorite year known as 2020. From a business perspective, the pandemic has altered nearly every aspect of how organizations operate. Everything from the rapid shift to remote work to completely rethinking customer interactions has turned the business world on its head. These changes have also caused a dramatic acceleration in digital initiatives across industries. Many drove what felt like 5 years of transformation in just 5 months, as they quickly adopted technologies to help productivity and business continuity. Whether it was bringing on new collaboration tools or moving critical infrastructure and applications to the cloud, everything has become more distributed and as a result has significantly increased opportunities for attackers. As we look ahead to 2021, we will come to know how the convergence of these unimaginable forces and events impact cybersecurity for the next 12 months. As many employees are working from home, they are regularly accessing corporate systems and resources through insecure home networks and personal devices, making each and every user their own island where legacy security controls are ineffective. Individual actions are threatening corporate security to a greater degree than ever before. Let's look into today's headlines in India. Google's helium balloons stayed in the air for a year for providing internet. Google's subsidiary project Loon comprises of helium-filled balloons that aims to deliver internet access to remote parts of the world. These high-altitude balloons are found in the stratosphere and create aerial wireless networks. The subsidiary says its balloons reached 1 million hours of stratospheric flight, set a new record for the longest stratospheric flight by staying in air for 312 days, which means almost a year. It also covered a distance of some 1,35,000 miles, roughly 2.1 lakh kilometers. Salesforce rolls out Hyperforce in India. This will allow organizations to run Salesforce solutions on public cloud in a secure manner. Adoption of this new architecture will also allow Salesforce to tap into sectors like banking and finance, telecom and public sectors in India that have strict data compliance requirements. SolarWinds has exposed as many as 18,000 companies to cozy bears attacks. Hackers believed to be working for Russia have been monitoring internal email traffic at the US Treasury and Commerce departments, according to people familiar with the matter, adding they fear the hacks uncovered so far may be the tip of the iceberg. It has carried out by hackers from the SVR, Russia's Foreign Intelligence Service. The compromises all track back to SolarWinds, an IT infrastructure and network management company whose products are used across the US government by many defense contractors and by most future 500 companies. SolarWinds said in a statement that hackers had managed to alter the versions of the network monitoring tools called Orion that the company released between March and June. Ola to set up e-scooter factory in Tamil Nadu with an investment of Rs 2,400 crores. Ola is looking to set up a manufacturing hub for electric two-wheelers in Tamil Nadu, for which it signed a memorandum of understanding with the state government. The two-wheeler factory in Tamil Nadu would draw an investment of Rs 2,400 crores and employ as many as 10,000 people with an initial production capacity of 2 million vehicles annually. Pegasus spyware questioned on the WhatsApp payment users. The controversy over the WhatsApp payments has reached the Supreme Court. The petition sought Reserve Bank of India and National Payments Corporation of India intervention to ensure data protection of various UPI platforms including WhatsApp payments and Google Pay. The Apex Court advised the NPCI to reply to the petition and adjourn the next hearing till the last week of January 2021. Google's YouTube, Gmail, Google Maps hibernated worldwide. Several users from across the world took to all over the social media for facing issues with Google services like YouTube, Gmail, Google Drive, Google Maps and Google Meet. While YouTube's homepage showed something went wrong message, Gmail displayed temporary error 500. As per the down detector issues that Google services began at 4:51 p.m. This resulted even one cannot send or receive any emails. An expert says there are some hidden attacks causing the tech company down for a good 45 minutes worldwide outage. Whereas some say it is due to internal storage code issue. Google said, "We apologize to everyone affected and we will conduct a thorough follow-up review to ensure this problem cannot recur in the future." Noida-based company claimed of facing cyber attack and data hack. A Noida-based defense tech service provider, Elcom Innovations, claimed that the cyber attack has caused it an estimated loss of Rs 50 crores. It primarily works with the country's defense and paramilitary forces and intelligence agencies in the country, has alleged that critical and classified data has been accessed by the hackers. The company claimed that majority of the hacked emails were of extremely sensitive nature and of substantial financial value, owing to the fact that most of the company's solutions are customized for the agencies served. Microsoft Outlook faces outage for some users. Some of the Microsoft Outlook email service users have been experiencing an intermittent outage. Microsoft's site status confirmed that some Outlook users may not be able to access their mailbox using Outlook.com because of a glitch in its Active Directory infrastructure. The page indicates that other services like Skype, OneDrive and Teams are all working fine. We are addressing an issue that is intermittently preventing a very small subset of European customers accessing Outlook emails, said a Microsoft spokesperson. Electronic Arts to buy UK-based Codemasters for $1.2 billion. American video game firm Electronic Arts has announced that it has reached an agreement to acquire UK-based game developer Codemasters for $1.2 billion. UK-based Codemasters, known for its Formula 1 games for PlayStation 4, said it considered the new offer to be superior to Take-Two's cash and stock buyout offer of 485 pence per share. Shareholders of Codemasters will receive $7.98 per share under the deal. 2Take Interactive had earlier approached Codemasters for a $973 million buyout, which would have offered shareholders $6.39 per share. Reddit acquires short video platform Dubsmash. Online discussion platform Reddit has acquired short-form video social platform Dubsmash for an undisclosed amount. Dubsmash video tools will be integrated into Reddit, while Dubsmash will maintain its brand and platform. Dubsmash's entire team, including 3 co-founders Suchit Das, Jonas Drupal and Tim Spech, will join Reddit. Dubsmash was also reportedly in talks with Facebook and Snap. To conclude, the islands of security that we will see the attack cycle move away from broad spray and pray social engineering attacks to more hyper-personalized attacks targeting those users with privileged access to sensitive systems, data and infrastructure, where attackers generally rely on lateral movement, seeking any foothold and working to elevate access and move across the network to get to their desired destination. These islands now limit the attackers to whatever high levels of access their specific target has been granted. As a result, we'll see a move towards vertical movement, with attackers targeting individuals like business users based on what they have access to, from administrative consoles and financial records to competitive data. While this new personalized attack chain approach will be more time-consuming and costly for attackers as they look to identify and profile the exact person they are looking for, it will also lead to shorter attack cycles, making it more difficult for organizations to identify and stop attacks before they impact the business. Going forward, the emergence of deepfakes appears to be the next attacks in the enterprise sector. In simple terms, deepfakes are synthetic or manipulated media in which a person in a video or image is replaced with someone else's likeness. From a cultural standpoint, the concept of deepfakes has dominated news cycles as a potential threat that could influence public opinion, damage reputation, and more. Often these attacks make headlines but end up relatively empty when it comes to effectiveness, with the mass confusion or chaos necessarily, but more to amplify social engineering attacks. Let's wind up for the day. Please download the War India app from Google Play Store for the latest news and updates. Stay tuned. Thank you.